Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to the Séance of Blake Manor. In the last episode, we were beginning our rounds of snooping in everyone's rooms. We are currently in Dr. Callahan's room. A London paper. He's reading an article on staff shortages in the hospitals there. Okay, so nothing particularly important, but you never know. You never know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the only one we haven't looked at. Well, that and ours. That just seems like a picture of a church, so I think we're fine. A tray used to develop photographs. Okay. And then you get all of the bottles. Chemicals used in the development of photographs.
I should close the mystery of who fought with Miss Dean. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
Oh, okay. I will. I will, mate. Just, give me a minute. That's just stationery. That's fine. Medium-sized brown shoes. A gramophone record and a note. Note to self, request gramophone to room so I can attempt to use this music to re-enter the dream and find out what is going on there. He seems to be trying to revisit the dream too. I should take this and try to find out more about what the doctor meant. Okay. Oh. Various correspondence on the topic of the occult and its place inside of the scientific studies. Okay, so he's trying to find more people who agree with him. There is a place for science in the occult. Oh. This book appears to have been read many times. But what is it? What kind of book is it? Moo! Moo, I say! Doesn't look like there's anything under the bed, except for a stool. And we can't move the rug. Okay. A book on medical history and another one on recent advances in chemistry. Okay. Oh, a letter. A letter from Fia to Rory Callahan ordering him home for this grand seance. Damn, just ordering him. I know you're a doctor. I don't give a shit. Come home. I need your help. Alright, fair play, lovey. Okay. And then the next room on our list. So this doesn't actually take any time. It contains bed linens and towels mostly. Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't look like we can enter these. I should just check. I'll check just in case. Yeah, you're down there. Okay, Mr. Dupre. I can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like anyone's on the other side. It's a good thing Declan has such good hearing. Okay. Very nice. Oh, I see that immediately. An exchange between Miss Mantovani and Mr. Dupre, arranging a meeting for this weekend to discuss funeral rites. The meeting is scheduled for 6 p.m. in the drawing room, after Miss Mantovani's talk, which is at 5 p.m. Perhaps I could listen in. Okay, that looks to just be stationary. That's fine. That's fine. Mr. Dupre's travel papers from the United States. Okay. Oh. A luggage ticket for Bay 46. So you're the one! There's symbols scrawled on the back, a sigil like the one from my dreams. So you're the one with the case. Okay. Okay. Well, thank you for drawing the sigil on there. Thank you for that. There's little of interest to me in here. I know we're not getting the option to look under the bed, but I feel the need to double check. Okay. Right here. Yeah, there wasn't anything in here. No, there is not. Okay. What are you reading? Books about Maman Brigitte, the Lower, a god in the voodoo religion of life and death. The chapters which discuss her connections to the Irish Saint Bridget are dogged and annotated. Okay. Interesting. Oh, and a book on Irish mythology. Don't mind if I do. A book on Irish mythology. There's a note on the inside cover. To the devil on my shoulder, I hope you enjoy this book. Thank you for wanting to read it and for seeing me truly, always. Your best friend, L. Oh, hello. A new urn filled with ashes. Mr. Dupre must have lost somebody recently. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your loss. Doesn't look like there's anything behind there, aside from the urn. But yeah, he's made like a little wee area for it. Oh. A beautiful statuette that seems to represent death in some way or another. The words Maman Brigitte are engraved in delicate lettering on the necklace. Oh, don't mind if I do. Oh, hello. That's the same image from my dream. How is this possible? It's uncanny. Evelyn Dean is the spitting image of my dearly departed friend. I'd thought her a ghost at first. It cannot be a coincidence, us meeting here like this. I'm being asked, no, compelled to act upon this message. That cannot be allowed to happen. I'll write of it no more. I cannot dwell. I cannot feed the urge. The urge? What is happening to you, Mr. Dupre? Yeah, that's concerning. Night after night, I see this, but why? Mate, fuck if I know. Fuck if I know. Mr. Dupre's schedule for this weekend. I have noted his movements in my timetable. Okay, again, let's close that up. And let me take a look at your shoes. Medium-sized shoes. I mean, that's the thing with... So many people are going to have medium shoes. It's not like, you know, oh, the medium shoes. No one ever has medium shoes. You either have large feet or small feet. Like, there's no in between. Like, no. These drawings, they look like Evelyn Dean. She also looks exactly like that ghost I saw at the hedge maze fight. Oh, shit! I didn't I assumed he was saying, like, oh, shit, is that Evelyn? Because it was a ghost and he thinks Evelyn might be dead. No, they look alike. Okay. Those are some beautiful pictures, damn. He's quite the artist, isn't he? A local newspaper. One of the articles is a gutting piece on Jonathan Blake. This gathering and the outsiders it will surely attract to the region. Ah, please don't. Please don't burn the house down whilst we're inside. Please don't do that. I'm not about that life. Yeah, that's just stationery. That's fine. That's fine. Close that up. Okay. Okay. So, Mr. Dupre, he's got a dead friend that happens to look exactly like Evelyn. And I will admit, it is deeply concerning that he's like, oh, I have an urge. I'm like, an urge to do what, sir? An urge to do what? Yeah, and we can also check out Miss Hasham's room. That's right here. It sounds like there's someone on the other side. Okay, we won't check out your room. There's nothing in here bar a toilet and sink. Okay. Another one. A small washroom. And then that leads to rooms 13 through 16, rooms 7 through 8. We can actually look at Father Sinot's room. So, yeah, we'll go there. We've already searched the empty room. A closet filled with cleaning supplies. Is anyone in here? It sounds like there's someone on the other side. Okay, so we won't check your room then. Good day, sir. A largely unused storage closet. I'm thinking, do we want to maybe... Ooh.
Oh, please. You think this is the first time I have had scripture nailed to my door? And Leviticus 20:27? This is not even original. I think I know who did this. I will have to talk with her. But for now, I need a moment to sit.
Her? Who could she be talking about? And what does that Bible verse mean? Clearly, someone in this hotel has bad blood with Miss Mantovani. She thinks it's a woman. Could it have been Miss Dean? And that knife. Something tells me they're not likely to stop at threats. It was Mrs. Joyce who vandalized the flyer. But why? Well, it's because... Literally, she's obsessed with this passage, Leviticus 20:27. She had ringed it in her private Bible. She's like, we've got to kill all of the witches. All of the witches must die. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't she... Yes, over yonder with... I think that's Mr. Coventry. Okay, well... Yeah, we can't enter your room. And we can't even knock. Boo. Boo, I say. Oh? Can I listen in from up here? Aha!
What do you make of this then, sir?
I was rather hoping you might be able to tell me.
I've not the faintest. But I noticed that it's finally gone down.
Has it now?
Aye, sir. It's been climbing all week, but finally went the other way this morning.
How odd. I wonder what caused that.
It was me! You know what? Considering you're apparently leaving notes nailed to people's doors, Madam, that's not appropriate. Knowing Smile, I have the impression she knows more about those around her than they would like. Well, yeah, apparently she's a snoop. Cross of St. Bridget. A cross of St. Bridget, one of the Irish patron saints.
Hello. Declan Ward, miss. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, God bless you, sir. It isn't often someone introduces themselves to the help. Caitlin Joyce, I'm the housekeeper here. If there's anything you need, just come right to me.
Oh, well, thank you, Mrs. Joyce. I'll try not to be about it.
Nonsense, Lord knows. We could use someone normal at this damnable séance. Why the Marquess saw fit to risk our immortal souls bringing that Satanism here is beyond me. Why, I've half a mind to... Oh, don't mind me, sir. Just getting crotchety in my old age.
What, madam? Madam? You're putting flyers on people's doors with knives in them. It's not okay. That's not okay. First, let me... Okay, this is on evidence. Yeah, did you know anything about Miss Dean? What did you think of her? Have you spoken to Miss Dean? Me? Oh, well, I don't know her, of course. It's her first time coming to the hotel. But she seems like such a sweet girl. It's a sin we've allowed her to be at this ungodly event. I can't do too many Irish accents. I can't just give all of the Irish people Irish accents, so you get my kind of generic old woman voice. She's just a good girl who fell in with the wrong crowd, sir. Mark my words, I've got a smell for these things. No, she's fucking not. No, she's fucking not. A little quiet time with God is all she needs. Maybe that would make her think twice about going into Mr. Coventry's room every other day. Ooh. Is that why her necklace was on the floor outside his room? Were they getting up to something? Oh ho ho. You're on staff. I want to know more about Walter. Am I correct in thinking that the Marquess has a son? Yes, sir, but he's a quiet boy. Keeps to his room when there's guests at the manor. Been that way since the accident. Probably the same before, but that was a while back and he was younger then. I assume he was hiding then too, just in his mother's petticoat. I don't really recall. He missed her something awful, the poor lad. But he's such a sweet boy. Sometimes you forget he's the young master and not family of your own. Okay. I do still worry. I was theorizing before. I worry that Walter could be a dummy. I worry that in the accident where Mary died, I worry that potentially Walter also died. And that Jonathan went a bit crazy. He was like, I can't lose both me wife and me kid. I can't do that. So no. Walter was fine. Walter lived. This is Walter. And it's just like a dummy. It's a dummy or like a doll or something. And the staff have gone, right, he's lost so much. He's lost so much. Yes, that's the young master. That's Walter. Whatever you say, sir. If this helps you with your grief, like, you do you. Like, I did theorize that. Although, from what Caitlin has just said, because if that were the case, if I'm in her shoes, I'm playing along with this, oh yeah, the dummy's a real boy, I wouldn't be going around talking to people about Walter. I'd be trying to shut those conversations down. I'd be like, yes, he has a son. That's all the information you're going to get from me. Like, I want to keep that hidden. So, maybe Walter is okay. We just couldn't see his face because it was atmospheric. Maybe? Yeah, I'ma get to these. Yeah, there's everything. Okay. Yeah, madam. I found this lying about the atrium. Do you know anything about it? Wouldn't know a thing about that now, sir. But they're not wrong, are they? There's some fierce evil to some of that magic, I tell you. Madam, then why, pray tell, have you got this so thoroughly circled in your Bible? Tell me, Mrs. Joyce, do you have a favourite Bible verse? Oh, well, if you must know, sir, I'm quite partial to Leviticus. Good wisdom in any of his verses. I know the New Testament gets all the attention these days, but sometimes there's nothing like good old-fashioned justice. Yeah, madam. Have you met Miss Mantovani? Miss... Have I met... Oh, yes, sir. You just steer clear of that woman, sir. That wretched woman who... Sir, Mrs. Joyce, are you all right? Oh, goodness, I'm so sorry, sir. Did you need anything? No, that's quite all right, Mrs. Joyce. Yeah, madam, you are... You are... Madam, no. Just no. You can't be doing that, like... You can't be... Stop it. Just stop it. I take it you're not very pleased about this seance, Mrs. Joyce. Not very Sir, I've worked here nearly my whole life, and this is the first time I've ever thought to leave. There's no good to come of disturbing those in heaven. That's ungodly work. I'd be gone if it didn't mean leaving poor Mr. Varley and young Saoirse in the hands of these wretches. Yeah, the staff are all very loyal to each other, it seems. Yet we've seen a few of these up and about the place. Your necklace. At a distance, I assumed it was a researtrix, but now I see it's a St. Bridget's cross. Yes, sir. All my love to God, Jesus, and Mary, but I have a special place in my heart for St. Bridget. I keep her close to me as she protects us, sir. From evil. And from fire, too. Okay. Oh, that's the thought. Can you tell us anything about Mary? Also, yeah, we have this key. Do you know where this would lead to? It looks like someone dropped this key in the hedge maze, Mrs. Joyce. Might you know what it's for? That looks like one of the keys for the bathhouse lockers. Best you put it back where you found it. Someone will need that. Okay, so we do have a reason to go in the bathhouse. Okay. Thank you kindly. Yeah, and I want to know, can you tell me anything about Mary? What can you tell me about Marchioness Blake? Oh, God rest her soul. She was a good woman, Mr. Ward. Gone from us too soon. The Marquess just hasn't been the same since her passing. He idolized that woman. And poor young Walter. Okay. Okay. I'm good.
I'll be off, Mrs. Joyce.
God bless you, sir.
Rightio. Now that you... Nice purple tie, that. Stained hands. His hands are stained with something, but I cannot tell what. Oh, hello. Dusty clothes. Either he's recently been moving around in old spaces, or he has not cleaned this suit in a while. Mate, no, don't turn away from me.
Ah, good day. I don't believe we've met. My name is Simon Coventry. I'm a jeweller from London. Who might you be?
Declan Ward, sir. Pleased to meet you.
No, very pleased to meet you, I'm sure. This is my first séance, and I must say that everyone is so very interesting.
Well, I hope not to disappoint.
I'm sure you won't, dear boy. Now, can I help you?
Yeah, you can tell me, what Evelyn's locket was doing outside of your room. This is a strange one, Mr. Coventry, but I found a dropped locket in the southwest corridor, which I believe you are staying in? Why, that belonged to my dear dead wife. From before we married. Danby she was, Elaine Dabney. I'm here hoping to speak with her, you see. I'm told something personal can help anchor the ghost. I must have dropped it. Thank you, Mr. Ward. Then why did it have the sigil for Evelyn's stuff? Sir? Sir? You mentioned losing a wife. My condolences, sir. Dickhead! You've literally just said your missus's name was Elaine. Now you're saying it's Lillian. Sir, what the fuck? I did, yes, Lillian, earlier this year. She turned quickly. We had access to doctors, but they could do little to ease her suffering. I'll confess I am lost without her, which, foolish as it sounds, is how I ended up here. Her illness took everything from me. The little I had left I spent to come here, on the hopes of the claims about this seance are true. If I could see her, hear her, then I'd gladly give it all, down to the very shirt on my back. What the fuck? Sorry, what was your wife's name again? Lillian Coventry. Smith, before we were married. Then who the hell is Elaine Dabney? Oh, you told me her name was Elaine Dabney. Ah, well, that was my first wife. A man my age has history, you see. Sir, I don't trust this. I don't trust this. I hear there was a game of bridge the other night. There was. I had to dust off my skills a bit, but it was a fun little game altogether. Might I ask who played? I may try to round up a game myself, so it would be good to know who plays. Ah, yes, well, myself, Miss Callahan, Mrs. Darcy, Miss Barbosa, Miss Quinn, and Mrs. Lau were there too. The Marquess Blake joined too. Oh, and the doctor stepped in for, I wanted to say, Mr. Scarrett, who dropped out for some reason at the last moment. Okay, so we have that confirmation. So we've got 2 people who can alibi each other. So you weren't the one arguing with Miss Blake. Not Miss Blake, excuse me, Miss Dean. But I don't... Have you met Miss Dean? Caitlin just said she was coming in and out of your room. Not really, no. Every time I see her, she is exhausted from her day. I suppose this is an important event for her. Even though I don't know the woman, I can tell she's a big fish in this pond. I'm sure she'll find time for me by the time this is all over. Caitlin Joyce just said y'all were very familiar. She was going in and out of your room. Bad vibes. Do you just happen to be visiting, or are you here for the grand seance? While it's a beautiful place, I'm not visiting just for the scenery. Which is probably for the best, considering this weather. Oh, I'm so fucking envious. It's hot as hell now. It's hot as hell. I'm sweating cobs. I'm just like, please, I need the cold. No, if this seance will really lower the veil as they say it will. There is someone on the other side I should like to speak with just once more. I see. God, what I would give to hear my Lillian again. What I have given. Again, more talking about Lillian, but not apparently your other deceased wife. Elaine,
Good day, sir.
And to you.
Okay. I don't trust you at all. I don't trust you an inch. That's the corridor. I want the library. I've only got 2 minutes left and then we have lunch. Do I want to skip lunch? That's the question. Oh, hello there. You're right. I want to do some research. Do we have... Yeah, all of that. Yeah. Okay, smithing gods. Let's see. Ooh. The goddess Brid, the old Irish goddess of healing, poetry, the hearth, smithing, and much else beside. Well, hello, you look familiar. The goddess Anne Kalach, a goddess, a hag, and a diviner, whose domains are cold winds and winter. The goddess Anne Morrigan. There's a really good song about the Morrigan. I can't... Oh, God. That's going to annoy me now, because I can't think of the singer who does it, but it's one of my favourite kind of Celtic-inspired songs. The war witch of the Tuatha De Danann was the goddess of war, wealth, and death. Crows are her symbol. I imagine, because if you're familiar with Dragon Age, then obviously you know of Morrigan from Dragon Age Origins. She has crow feathers on her outfit, and I do wonder if there was some inspiration there from her namesake. The god Gidnu, the ancient Irish god of smithing and hospitality. I wonder what came of all these gods. Well, we have a book on mythology. A collection of books on the 4 cycles of Irish mythology here, alongside writings on supernatural sites and entities. Is there anything specific I want to look up? We've got the time. The Battle of Taltu was a fierce battle fought between the Tuatha De Danann and the Milesians that lasted many days and saw both sides using underhanded tactics. Eventually, after too much loss... There goes my timer. After too much loss, a truce was reached, and it was agreed that the land would be split evenly between both parties. To show their goodwill, the gods let the Milesians choose their half first. But the Milesians tricked the gods, for when it was their time to pick, they picked the top half. The gods, true to their word, accepted the deal and moved underground to Tir na Nog, part of the other world, to live with the Fae. Go on. I can't find anything. It looks like any books of it have been taken away. I should ask around for more information. Okay. There we go, we've hit 1. We have lunch.
Idiots and ghouls, all of you. What did you think would happen? That nobody would mind? That they were not entirely as capable of vengeance as you? And for what? For 16 funerals in 30 years. But at least the caskets were nice. And you never even saw the ruin you caused. It's just me in this godforsaken library. Bastards! What damnable stock we are!
Okay, madam. Okay, that's very nice. You do you. Okay, well, in the next episode, methinks if we do go to lunch, then we can have conversations with people. That's the thing. But if we skip lunch, I presume the majority of rooms will be empty. Oh, decisions. Well, it's a decision for another day, so until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K, Christopher K. Davies, CGG, The Named User, and Kevin Bicknell. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.